Hello, my name is Vicki. I'm a member of All Nations Christian Centre and this is my thoughts for the week. Okay, so naturally as a teacher I am in a time of transition. We're moving from school term to summer holidays, but we're also in a time of transition for other reasons as well. Karis has started school in September. We've had a number of things that are changing for us. And I realised quite quickly I can move from one thing to the next thing and not really reflect too much on what's gone before. And it reminded me about how sometimes when you move through different seasons of life, we can somehow, when we go through a difficult period of time, we can very easily just go, oh, and that's done, and we move on, and we just look straight ahead. But a phrase came to mind, that one that I think has been used quite often, where it says to count your blessings. And I thought I'd do a little bit of research and find out, actually, is that biblical? Because I think it is probably quite good to reflect on the blessings that God has given us, even in those times where we feel like it's been a difficult season. God is still in a state where he has blessed us. And I came across Psalm 103, and essentially the whole of the psalm talks about the character of God, the goodness of God, and how blessed Moses was to have God help him and to rescue the Israelites. And there's a verse in there in the New Living Translation version. It says, "May I never forget the good things he does for me." And I thought, do you know what? I feel like that's a challenge to me, and perhaps it can be a challenge to you as well, that whatever season you're in, whether it's an easy season and you feel like those blessings are being rained down on you, or whether you feel like this is a difficult season, a time where you're facing challenges, that we really don't forget to be observant and to really remember and to count those blessings that God so often gives us, even though some may be harder to spot than others. So that's my challenge for this week, really. Whatever season you're in, whether you're just coming out of a difficult season or coming out of a really terrific time, is to really look back and to actively look at the ways that God has blessed you. And really that should open up that heart of thanksgiving, will naturally lead to perhaps more dependence on God, more remembrance of God throughout our daily walk with him. Have a good week.